Hey guys, and welcome back to Constant Review. We're watching Book of Boba Fett Chapter 2, and Chapter 1 was so good that I feel comfortable for the first time in a long time having high expectations for Star Wars, which is something that I really haven't had in a long time. I guess Mandalorian Season 2 I had high expectations for, but really the show's been doing great so far. So already in Episode 1 we found out how Boba escaped the Sarlacc, how he lived with the Tuscan Raiders, and we're starting to see about his struggles of trying to be the new crime lord of Mos Espa. So it's getting really interesting. I think it's everything that I wanted in the Boba Fett series. It's really living up to my expectations. And I'm really interested to see, what happens on Tatooine. I'm assuming this entire season is going to be about his struggles to become, a respectful, well-appreciated crime lord in Tatooine. So, without further ado, let's jump into the episode of Chapter 2, Book of Boba Fett. I was really happy with Fennec's decision in the last episode to kill the other one. You gotta be terrifying.
What? Well, if he's not gonna speak,
I feel like
needs his head.
He was clearly sent by the mistress of that bar they went to.
Fine. Perhaps he fears the Rancor.
Nice. They got a new Rancor. I've heard that apparently in I don't know what series it is, but in something involving Bib Fortuna, they explain how they have a new Rancor. Because obviously Luke killed the old one in Episode 6.
I was sent by the mayor! The mayor sent me! Let me out!
Oh wow, he was sent by the mayor.
It's empty.
Oh, that's funny, they don't have a new Rancor.
Shall we visit the mayor?
Okay, I'll admit, I really didn't expect it to be the mayor. I thought that was kind of too obvious. But I guess we're still in the beginning of the show, so they can be a little obvious. It seems like this is going to solve a lot of his problems right now if he puts the clap down on the mayor in Episode 2. Now, the mayor has been trying his luck. Unless he's lying. I don't know why he would have told the truth.
I regret to inform you the mayor is indisposed for the rest of the week. And this area here is
like these guys don't seem like they're willing to go to violence, so just punch him, man. You don't have to kill him.
For the intrusion.
Whoa. Mayor's a pretty
The Order of the Night Wind are not allowed to operate.
Mokshais, and those who thought otherwise no longer draw breath.
Here is the tribute I offer. Some advice.
Alright, thanks, Mr. Mayor. I actually don't think the mayor sent the assassin. I kind of believe him. Man, the Cantina Band. We're getting a lot of showings in the series.
Heard what?
The twins have laid claim to their late cousin's bequest.
I have no idea who the twins are. Kind of wondering if it's some background Star Wars character that I was supposed to know. Oh, they have a litter. Oh, hello. They're whatever species Jabba was. Yeah, I don't think we've seen these guys before. Yeah, that's definitely more the image that the people of Tatooine are used to. No, don't eat the mouse thing. Oh god. They got a pissed off Wookiee. It's kind of terrifying. You and your sister are kind of creepily close. Like, why is your hand on your sister like that, weirdo? It's interesting. It's still like test of loyalty for the Gamorreans, because didn't they used to serve Jabba? Now, like Jabba's cousins are claiming the throne. It's intimidating. He needs to build a bigger following. Like, he doesn't have enough of a gang right now. It's a little scary. Yeah. Wonder who you have to go to get permission from in order to kill the Hutts. Think there's like a council of the crime lords in Tatooine or something? Oh, and they've kind of accepted Boba as one of them because he helped out. And he's got himself his own little raider staff. I guess they started off like light brown and then they get like dark over the ears or something. Oh, it's not quite the same because he doesn't have the same like the kind of ornate handle pommel to it.
Show me.
So I guess like the staff like kind of like represents the ranks, and like when they're like young they start off with like a stick and they work their way up to like the full staff. Yeah, I'm glad he didn't kill their dog in the first episode. Come back. Yep, good idea. Retreat. Retreat. Holy crap. No! Yep. Ton of moves, ton of hide. These guys apparently know how to aim, which seems unfair. I didn't realize Tuscan Raiders had like any natural enemies. I thought they just kind of lived on their own and like robbed people. It's interesting that Boba Fett is staying with them, because it's like you figure now that like they respect him enough that I'm pretty sure he's free. Like he can leave if he wants. Like why would he choose to stay there? It's not like he's like stranded on like a planet he doesn't know or anything. Like he's on Tatooine. Like, he worked as a bounty hunter in Tatooine for ages. He intends on stopping a train with a stick and one gun. Gotta appreciate the confidence. Doesn't he have the issue that he's, like, dressed like a raider, though? So, like, they'll know who he is instantly?
He said it's not right.
This guy deserves to die. Like, what are you doing here? I feel no sympathy for him. Like, what were you trying to do? What was the point? Yeah, what was the point of bringing the gun if he was gonna whack people with it? I love the bartender. Just like, yep, just living out here in the Wild West. We gotta deal with this sometimes. The Wild West of Tatooine, obviously. Oh, he stole all of them. That's smart. This is like way more in-depth knowledge than we've ever had about like the fan people before. Like, there's so much information about like how they operate and everything. It's like, that's such a cool aspect that they would have never done in any of the Star Wars movies. At least the sequel trilogy. Really, guys?
Stop! No! Stop!
Now we will stop the train.
Oh, I get it. This is going to be a lot more creative. They're going to have speeders. So it's less that he will stop the train, more that he will help teach them how to stop the train.
Makes it go.
Good enough? Close. Oh, did he get hit? Oh.
Come.
Yeah, they got it. I nearly got it.
You want this?
Man, do these things like run on gas or something? How much fuel do they have? I've never previously questioned gas requirements in Star Wars universe. Unfortunately, Episode 8 made a huge deal about it. This is pretty cool. This is literally Space Cowboys. This is literally what it is. They're literally robbing a train with, like, they're literally robbing a train with, like, Wild West weapons. In space. Space Cowboys. I mean, it's cool. I kind of expected it to be more, you know, cutting in between this and what's happening present day. My god, they keep just losing Banthas. Why did they need that guy? Like, what exactly was he signaling for? They could see the train. This is a good strategy. They're equal. Oh! Maybe you tell them to not climb where the windows are. See, that's a huge problem for these guys, because, like, now they have to fight them on equal playing field, and they can't really fix that. And I guess the objective isn't even to fight them. Just, if they stop the train, then they'll have no tactical advantage anymore. Damn! This guy's badass. Or girl. I'm not sure. I don't know what that translates to, but I'm gonna assume it's roughly full steam ahead. Yep. Oh, bye. Man, the character had such like a badass like jump onto the train and then like... Oh wait, what? Did I miss something? How'd they get on there? Yeah, what's he? Stop running to the thruster. These damn Tuscans are like so unaware. Like, you know, even if you don't understand the technology, you know what fire is, right? That's such a good mechanism to stop anyone else from like steering it. Like, I don't think it's intentional, but just the idea of making the controls too hard for a human to move. But anyways, big heist. Most successful raid the Tuscans have ever done.
And to protect our route.
So why did you shoot first?
Now go.
Alright, off you go. Whoa, my god, what a waste. Guys, clog the hole, man. What a waste. Dude, block the hole, you're wasting so much.
A gift?
I think this is kind of setting it up so that, like, if Boba's ever in trouble, like, he's gonna have so many allies in, like, the natives of Tatooine that, like, no one can really overthrow him. Aw, got a pet.
A lizard?
Or food. I'm not sure what they want him to do with it. Kind of think they want him to eat it.
I will...
Is it a drug? Alright, I didn't predict that. I'm still a little confused about how the lizard going up his nose is causing him to hallucinate and see, you know, the lands of Wakanda, the ancestral plane or whatever. Yeah, I feel like this lizard hallucinogen gift was not as cool as they wanted it to be. He just had a bad trip. I like the Tuscans. They have like a cool little society. Was it like a vision quest? He ended up just like wandering off into the desert for like while high on this lizard. I kind of feel like that's what happened. Oh god! It's still alive, that's crazy. Oh, is this like... Oh, is this the process of how they get their own staffs? Like... when he's getting his official Tuscan Raider vestments. Oh, I just realized that he's still kind of wearing that stuff underneath his Boba Fett armor. Oh, I like it. He has to actually make it himself. This is like kind of like the Jedi always having to make their own lightsabers. Like he has to actually create his own weapon. That's neat. It's like part of the process. It's a really neat like rite of passage that they have to do this. I always figured like this would be really annoying in the real world, just because oh, and then they heat it. That's why it's black. It'd be really annoying in the real world, just because like I'm not like an expert craftsman. Like you would never be able to create it as well as like their best craftsman could create their weapons for you. I like how his like blade tip is different than the other ones. I didn't realize, but I guess that's a thing you can choose how you want to do your. I would hate this, to be honest. I'd just be like, I'm part of the group, but can I not dance? Like, thank you. Like, it's a shame, because, like, not only, like, if you don't like dancing, like, not only do you have to do this once when you get initiated, you have to do this, like, every time anyone else gets initiated. You have to dance a lot. Anyways, guys, that was episode 2 of Book of Boba Fett, and kind of really shocking because most of this episode was flashback. I kind of expected more of it to be present day, especially once they introduced us to the twins, the Hutts, like all the issues he's gonna have to face. Now this whole intrigue about whether or not the mayor actually did send these guys to kill him. I really expected this episode to focus more on her and that storyline, and instead it really kind of went in the direction of focusing much more on his experience with the Tuscans. Does that mean he just spent all his time with the Tuscan Raiders until we see him at the beginning of season 2 of The Mandalorian? Is there still more of his story with other factions? I kind of expected it to go in a direction where he's like kind of like befriending all these like crime factions and factions in Tatooine, but that didn't appear to be where it went. So I'm not fully sure, but I still did really like the story of you know, the little train heist he pulled off with the Raiders and him building his own weapon. I thought that was really cool. I'm just a little confused as to like how it's relevant to the current plot line. But it does kind of solve an issue that I've been having with him a little bit in his like attempt to seize control of Mos Espa, is that he seems to like really not have his own army or anyone who follows him really. And that kind of side plot or the flashback rather, did tell us a lot about, like, he actually does have a lot of people and he's part of a huge tribe, so he's not entirely alone. So maybe that's an option for later in the series, like, if he ever gets into a war, some kind of conflict, he can maybe call upon the Tuscans to help him out. I guess we'll see. But anyways, I really like the part where he makes his weapon, he helps craft it. That was really cool. Had this like parallels to the Jedi process about how they have to make their own lightsaber. I thought that was neat, and yeah, everything. So it's a really good show so far. I'm excited for episode 3. I'm sad that these come out one at a time. Just gotta. It's like what television was back before streaming existed, all over again. But still excited to watch the show. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode of Book of Boba Fett. Thanks for watching. See you then. Bye.